No, it's not warm. It's me. Hello.
Here he comes again. Going round the bend.
I think I went around the bend a long time ago. Oh, they caught me on the line. He's lost his shit. He obviously all lost their shit, that's why we're here trying to make sure. The other one.
Sending love back.
10-10. Is it
Thank
10-10
you.
as well?
It's 10-11.
It's 10-25.
2011.
Remember how Richard days of the 11?
Yes.
Who's still there?
1-1, 1-1. 1-1, 1-1, 1-1. Oh no, no. Oh.
February.
You just kind of disappeared, didn't you? Here one day and gone the next.
Look at you, you're like a little puppy. My gosh, you have a stick there.
Come on, Gabs, have a swim.
Hey, young fella.
Same sort of.
Oh, oh, right, you're very noisy.
Good.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you? Good. You, be quiet. You're noisy. Noisy.
Oh, Hazel, did you hear the bangs this morning from your place?
No.
Lots of banging down near Duntroon.
What's that?
Like 2-minute gap most of the time. 2 bangs, 2-minute gap, another 2 big bangs.
There.
So what time would that be?
That was about 10 to 9. Maybe quarter to 9.
It was going
must
off
have been
all.
probably 20 bangs at least.
Wow.
Yeah, I heard it all the way up through, like all the way up through the walking track. So
Wow. No.
And you could feel the percussion. It was, yeah.
Wow.
So, I don't know if it was artillery or blowing things up, test fires, I don't know.
Wow.
did you hear it, Shannon?
Timber has fallen.
Pardon?
Did you hear it, Shannon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably the
Felt
first
it?
one because Bear heard it and ran in the bus.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah, see they.
Okay. Did you want to say anything this morning? Hazel?
Don't know. I don't think so. I gotta get my head right.
Shannon, would you like to say anything?
Aye.
Aye.
I'd say aye.
Neat.
Yep. Yeah.
Sue? I'll just check these other 3.
What are nurses and cops striking
Would you
for?
like to say anything this morning?
Someone said here that so both nurses and cops are striking.
Yeah, it's for money. Just
Probably.
for money.
Probably.
Yeah. Not the fact that they had to force a medical experiment on the people. They just want more money.
Yep, that's exactly what it is. They want pay increase, striking, yeah, because the cops got a pay rise, 90k.
Well, New South Wales cops just got a 40% increase in their pay.
Yep. That's,
But nurses should be paid.
Oh.
Should be paid more to kill people.
Nurses and midwives only got 3% pay rise.
And the cops get more because they're at the highest food chain of trafficking people
Trafficking
and
people.
abducting people, so they get more money,
And raising revenue.
raising revenue, suppressing the people,
And the truth.
while they sit and die.
Did you want to do the ode as well as the proclamation?
Yeah.
Awesome. You're awesome.
Someone has to be.
That's right. It's all on you today. No one else is awesome, it's just you. I'll give you that and that. Sue will be back in a second. Here she comes. Hang on, I better say hello. Green Rising Digs, how is everyone? Hope everyone's in a happy place. Even though our heart breaks every day. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us, both here and at home. Day 1011. Addressing our Governor General, Samantha Mostyn, about child trafficking and pedophilia and many other things. And she's not doing her job for the Australian people. She chooses to be silent. Silence is complicity. Our forefathers fought for our freedoms, and these mongrels are taking them away day by day. Time to stand up, Australia, wherever you are, or get to Canberra. Running out of time. The oath of remembrance. Please remove headdress. Stand fast! They went with songs to the battle. They were young, straight of limb, true of eye, steady in the glow. They were staunch to the end against odds uncounted. They fell with their faces to the foe. They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them.
We will remember them.
lest we forget.
Lest we forget.
Governor General Samantha Mostyn. As Governor General of this unlawful occupation, this letter is a direct appeal from an ever-growing cohort of Australian people, both here and at home. We call on you to action the public reveal of the unredacted findings in the police report from the Woodrow Commission 1995 to 1997. The Woodrow Commission is catalogued with the Police Integrity Commission, no integrity at all, resulted in a 90-year suppression order containing 28 names of alleged pedophiles of prominent stature, including judges, government officials, an ex-Prime Minister, and others, frighteningly enough. And it's that our Australian government has made no attempt to undo the 90-year suppression order, and they say it's for the supposed safety and well-being of the population. That's unacceptable. We got clowns running this country. Revisited again in 2015 in the Senate Legal and Constitutional Affairs Legislation Committee meeting. The then Senator Bill Heffernan, the only good senator, delivered the same request for the findings to be released to the public. As the senator stated, it's not so much the secret that's the problem. It's when a group of people, such as the filthy 28 people on the police report, keep each other's filthy secrets. Further into his appeal, he quoted the judge of the day. We decided not to revisit that issue because the public would lose confidence in the judiciary. Governor General, acting Governor General, Samantha Mostyn, how can you justify the 90-year suppression order off the police report from the Woodrow Commission, given that the Australian taxpayers paid out roughly $64 million on the case? We have a right to full disclosure of the investigation, given that we paid for it. And once again, we don't give a shit about the money. We just want those filthy bastards behind bars. 27 pain-filled years later, we've stood each week since August 30, 2021 at Government House in Queensland, and daily since the 7th of February 2022 here in Yarralumla. We are either real victims, family members of victims, or friends of victims of the appalling industry of child trafficking and pedophilia, which will never be accepted in our communities. We the people also require the individual honoured with the position of Governor General, that's you, Samantha, to uphold the requirements of the office of Governor General and inquire why you, Samantha, has not stepped in with the obvious police overreach in inhibiting the people peacefully protesting, as it is the protected right of all Australians. It's up to the men and women of Australia to determine their level of confidence in the police, judiciary system, the media, yourself and Parliament on this matter. You're sincerely concerned men and women of Australia. Do your job or get out.
Samantha, I quote Senator Bill Heffernan, who on the 29th of May 1998 in the Commonwealth said, "Recently I made a speech in which I highlighted the code of silence which protects worldwide child sex networks, in particular Australian pedophile networks. These networks include people in the judiciary, parliament, clergy, and the public service. Many of these people live in an abhorrent culture in which is included spoils of office, the right to have sex with children. These people put themselves at continual risk of serious compromise in their workplaces as perpetrators. As do those people who knowingly ignore or turn a blind eye to this ultimate betrayal of our children. I also offer to you, Samantha, a quote from the submission of the Australian Protection Alliance of Australia, which was delivered by Dr. Jean Lenan. Exposure is probably the most feared counter for many pedophiles, and it is one of the few effective counters to pedophile-friendly organisations. Churches have just begun to address ongoing protection of pedophiles, and since then they have been subjected to serious exposure by the media and the Royal Commission. How many remedies or recommendations would they have instituted without this exposure? History tells us not many, if any. Again, the Australian Protection Alliance of Australia believes pedophiles should sacrifice their rights to privacy about their behaviour as soon as they sexually assault a child. Do you not disagree? I offer you that for thought, Samantha.
Samantha, we often hear about what people can't do in their positions, particularly in positions of authority. We're not particularly interested in what you can't do. We want to know what you can do. What are you willing to do? Are you willing to put your neck on the line for the children? Are not the children the most important thing in our world, in our society? Should we not be doing everything we can to protect the children, to protect the most vulnerable, to protect the babies? What are you going to do? Tell us what you're going to do. Don't tell us what you can't do. Are you prepared to sacrifice your position, your money for the children? If that's what it takes. I'm sure there's a lot you can do within your limited powers, as you tried to tell us you have. There must be an awful lot you can do. You had a seat in Parliament. Why don't you use it? Are you frightened for yourself? Imagine how the children feel. Are they not frightened every single day? While they are being molested, while they are being raped. Do you care? Do you ever think of that? You're a mother. You must be able to contemplate what that would feel like for children. How about you have a go at that? Put yourself in their shoes. Imagine if it was your child. Do something. Expose the 28.
And don't offer us another inquiry or another commission or another report. Do something that's going to make a difference, because you don't need another inquiry or another report or another commission to tell you what the problem is. You're well aware of the problem. It's time to fix it, not write about it.
Samantha. Firstly, I acknowledge that sovereignty has never been ceded by the First Nations people on this land. And this truth is not merely historical, but a living reality demanding recognition and integration into the framework and justice of governance and healing. The acknowledgement is deeply tied to the fiduciary duty of the Australian government and its representatives to uphold the trust and well-being of all people, particularly those who have suffered under the systemic failures. The ongoing impacts of the stolen generations remain a profound scar, as do the countless lives lost in and out of custody. There are no isolated tragedies, but a reflection of systemic neglect and injustice that must be urgently addressed. The campaign Expose the 28, hashtag Expose the 28, highlights a further breach of fiduciary duty. Senator Bill Heffernan's suppressed list of 28 offenders is emblematic of how secrecy and inaction have shielded perpetrators, failed to protect the children, and eroded public trust. This betrayal of duty cannot be ignored, especially when it intersects with the generational trauma inflicted upon the First Nations communities and the broader Australian society. I urge your support in fulfilling fiduciary obligations, demanding full transparency and accountability regarding the suppressed list, ensuring the protection of public trust and vulnerable populations. Secondly, addressing deaths in custody, initiating independent investigations and reforms to prevent further loss of life and uphold human rights. Thirdly, implementing safeguards for children, establishing robust national frameworks to address systemic failings that enable abuse and exploitation. And fourthly, upholding sovereignty and truth-telling, ensuring that all initiatives, particularly those addressing historical injustices, amplify the voices of First Nations people and prioritize truth-telling. Your position uniquely equips you to champion these changes. By addressing both historical wrongs and present abuses, we can collectively move forward as a nation where truth, justice, and unity will prevail. In solidarity from the hashtag Expose the 28 team. Thank you, I am Sue.
Samantha, day 1011. Every day, my heart breaks. The people around me see the same things I do. When will you all open your eyes to what is going on? Today, I don't want to talk about pedophilia. I don't want to talk about child trafficking. The erosion of our society is what leads to all these problems. Senator Heffernan, on many of his things he talked about, was family value. You've broken the family unit down. Everyone is so busy, occupied, trying to pay taxes. Everyone's so occupied in their life, we've forgotten to be a family, to look after our most vulnerable. My heart breaks. The stories I hear, why the suicide rate is so high.
What future do our children have? Especially over the last 4 years. They all feel alone, broken, neglected. They don't fit in anymore. Now you'll take away their social media. What hope for the future they have? They're already alone, they're already hurting, and they can't see what's going to get better in their lives. There's a zero suicide rally on the lawn on Tuesday. You should turn up and have a listen. Because everyone is suffering. The trauma is everywhere in every community. Sue mentioned systemic failures. This is way beyond failures. You couldn't have planned and orchestrated it any better than you have. You sold our country. You made us all broke. We can't even, everyone in the family has to work, 1 job, 2 jobs, just to pay the bills. We are really stuck in your slave system and we've forgot about living. Where is the joy of people anymore? To a point where we're all alone and scared and don't know which way to turn. You really must have your eyes closed to not be able to see what is going on. What kind of future will there be for this nation? Doesn't matter where you are, everyone is suffering. We need to stop everything that's going on. We need to get back to real values in our community. Helping one another, feeling connected, not alone and scared. No wonder no one can speak up about what's going on. We get shot down. Any whistleblower that's willing to speak goes to jail. Your whistleblower protection is not there to protect them. It's there to put them in jail. To make sure everyone is too fearful to speak up. We won't stop speaking up. The future needs to be better for everyone. You sold us out, you've sent us broke, and any dollars left you send overseas to perpetual wars, killing more innocent people, making more suffering. In a happier world, no one would want to see any deaths. Aren't we grown-ups? Can't we talk through issues? Can we put the egos aside? It's not my fault, it's not my job, it's someone else's problem. Society is a problem for us all to fix, every one of us. It all rests on every one of our shoulders. And if you can't see and feel that in your hearts, do you even have a heart? Do you just want us to be slave robots? Because that's the way society is going. Open your eyes, open your heart. You've got enough staff around you to make differences. As Dee said, we don't want to hear excuses. Oh, that was Anita. Don't tell us what you can't do. Show us what you can do. Anyway, I'll leave it to Kane. Just to remind you, we are here. We are still here. Day 1011, we're not going anywhere. Wake up.
Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Never got a job, never wore a mask. 2 years go past and we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They raided the camps, found all the camps. 2 keepers at the camp, but we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They broken the roads, broken the law, but can't break the spirit. Now we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They smashed my car and locked me up, put them out on bail, and I'm still here. They try so hard, we try not laugh. They turn my car, the next day's back in the same car park. These cops ain't smart, I'ma make a drop this charge. Son, you watch, we take it back to the start. No D's, no titles, no press pass. Now we charge you, tables to turn. We come with the proof for all the assaults, all the abuse. Nobody gonna cut you, stop knock. Yeah, who at the door? Makadar, bring on the storm. Library the epic, thought we were gonna regroup and come back to the front lawn. Yeah, we're still here, still ain't got no fear. We will cry, still ain't shed no tear. The sense of we still here. Is that all you got? We take on you mob, we unite. You don't call the shot, sovereign's been here all along. And they're still here, yeah, they're still here. Return of the sovereign, but they never left. Yeah, they're still here, yeah, they're still here. Yeah, they're still here, the oldest civilization. It's been how many years? They're still here. Need your support for the new way these war is fought. Al-Awari for the law and in June income war accords. Gotta cut out the cancer, yeah, that's what the plans are. Walk with the elders, they got the law, we got the numbers, that is the answer. Yeah, we're still here, yeah, we're still here. Never got a job, never wore a mask. 2 years go past and we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They raided the camps, found all the camps. 2 keepers at the camp, but we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They're broken the roads, broken the law, but can't break the spirit. Now we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They smashed my car and locked me up with a man on bail, and I'm still here. They see us come, we see them run. Now we are one, free our daughters, free our sons. Yeah, they're getting scared. Front line, you can bet on there. Even when we're gone, our spirit lives on there. We ain't going anywhere. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Never got a job, never wore a mask. 2 years go past and we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They raided the camp, found all the camps. 2 keepers at the camp, but we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They've broken the roads, broken the law, but can't break the spirit. Now we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They smashed my car and locked me up with a man on bail, and I'm still here.
We shouldn't have to still be here.
No.
Yeah, we've got fencing.
Got fencing to do, did you say? I thought you said fencing. I was like, what?
Love little children.
Hey, Mum. Hey, kids, if you're watching, Mum, love yous.
The one.
Same. One day
We haven't started yet.
No. Oh, hello there. Oh, you're funny.
No, on the other side. Straight across from it. Hello. It's beautiful. The saying virtually says that the only people they're going to save is
Let's do this. You singing with us today, brother? Where have you got the camera aim?
Yeah, here.
Yeah, that might work. We've got to do it over here somewhere. Get everyone in view. Small crew today. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll get this song underway.
Mister! Where's that girl? What?
He's got the phone, he's got these phones. Just a slight delay. One of the doggies are playing.
What's the matter about?
He took Annie's zip sandal. Very well trained dog, that one.
He was just cleaning the screen for you.
No, he's on my book.
Oh.
Are you sure he's not a retriever? ASIO? Did she say ASIO too?
Another shoe.
We could train you.
This is funny. Maybe we're going to train that dog to catch pedophiles. He's doing a better job than the police picking up things. Grand Rising, Little Bluebird, Daniel, Nobby, Wonga D. Who else we got in here? Veronica, Pam, Pinster, Ara, Jimbo Jones. Anyway, I'm not going to scroll up. Nobby, everyone there, thank you for joining us. We'll get underway. We'll get this song going. Hope you're all in a good place. I know it's a struggle every day for a lot of us. Please reach out, find loved ones, find friends, find community to help you out through the day. Don't stay silent.
Yeah, maybe.
Here we go. Squeeze on in. We can all fit. Nice crowd today. Hang on, mate, let's see if we're all in. We'll get the centre screen, that's better.
Oh, stop.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Jesus loves the little children, all the children of the world. Red and yellow, black and white, they're all precious in his sight. Jesus loves the little children of the world. Jesus loves the little children, all the children of the world. Red and yellow, black and white, they're all precious in his sight. Jesus loves the little children of the world. They're not for sale!
Not ever.
Never will be.
Out there in the garden.
Thank you, Gabby.
There's black pants over the black top.
Alright guys, thank you. Has anyone got any updates on Pastor Paul's verdict yesterday? Did that actually happen? The links wouldn't work, I tried a different phone, they still wouldn't let me get on. Has anyone got any updates? Also for Laura Hinks in Darwin, has anyone got updates on the court case going on up there?
That you fishing?
So just another reminder, Zero Suicide Rally on Tuesday. Thank you for that group. That's when they put the 1,000 shoes out on the lawn. We'll be there for that. Also Monday to Thursday for the next 2 weeks is the last 2 sitting weeks of the year.
Why are you talking about here on that?
We know the disinformation bill will be tabled in Senate on Monday.
On the front.
I can see there's a lot of people putting a lot of emails, a lot of letters and a lot of phone calls to all the senators that might be able to sway a vote. But even those senators that have said they're not going to vote yes, they are going to vote no at the moment, the way the bill sits. It doesn't mean they will not amend this bill. We still need to make sure they know that any sort of suppression on our freedom of speech is wrong. I mean, we know the suppression they've put on us already for so long. It's ridiculous. Why are they hiding the truth? Why are the people that are telling us all the misinformation and lies the ones exempt from actually having to have these things on them? What happened to truth and transparency? What happened to real debate? Why can't we speak about things? Lies don't like to be questioned. The truth, no problems. You question the truth all day.
Truth loves questions.
Exactly. We must keep asking questions to everyone. putting words out there, speaking to people, getting to people to understand. More conversations, the more people in the community understand. And again, being belligerent doesn't help. We need to have open, honest conversations. People can yell at me all day. They're the people I want to speak to the most. Some of these people are well too programmed, but that's all right. We've all got thick skin. We've all learnt a lot over the last 4 years. We need to keep talking. We need to do things. Good petition, this one. There's many good petitions, and I do sign every one of them, Daniel. But again, has anyone seen a single change from any petition we have signed over the last 4 or 5 years? Stay strong, little bluebird. I know life's hard, especially with young children. My heart breaks for every single mother out there, watching the children, what they go through every day, watching how fucked society is. Just remember, every single one of you, you aren't alone. We need to bring ourselves together. Forget our differences. Remember what is the same about us. Remember our hearts. Remember why we do this and what we're standing for. And most of all, remember who causes every problem we all see. The government. They have screwed us. They've made us like this. To keep this division. To keep us hating on others. Blaming others for the problems. It all comes from the buildings I yell at every day. And you're right, Daniel. We can never give up. Even wherever we are. We don't have to be here in Canberra. We have to deal with every problem every day. We can't be scared to speak the truth. That's what they want from us. They want us fearful of everything. Again, I'm not fearful of what anyone can say or do to me right now. I'm fearful for our children, what the future brings, what this nation's going to look like. Anyone out there that's even looked at some of the things the you and the WHO want to implement and what's happening with our children? What UNICEF put out yesterday, someone showed me a flyer from UNICEF. Pornography is good for children. We can't stop that for children. It makes them happy. Let's over-sexualise our children. And it's been happening for decades. We've all seen what we do. These stupid parades for these poor children, we over-sexualise them. Our music industry, our film industry, making these kids look up to these losers. Thinking that is how we should live. The consumerism we deal with every day. For what? What makes us happy? A fun day out at the beach, in the bush, with our family, connecting. We need to lead with our hearts. We need to make a change. There is no judicial solutions. There's no political solutions. It takes every single one of us to make a change in this world. Keep up the great work. Keep your headspace right. If you're struggling, please reach out. Find community around you. There is love everywhere. Stay safe, guys. Be the change that you want to see. Have a great day. I'll leave you with Anita or Jordan. Someone will talk to you. But thank you for joining us anyway. Thank you. I'm grateful for every one of you.
Yeah.
Have a great day, guys.
Do you want to talk to people? I'm not very good at talking.
Yeah, I might just have a bit of a chat on the way back.
Okay.
Briefly. Hey troops, how are we all going? Hope everybody's doing well. Just adjust the legs for a bit. Oh, not enough hands.
Do you want me to take your drink on or something?
No, it's all right. It's just doing that extra job. Sorry, messing around there. Got you flying around all over the place. Car sickness. Yeah, just wanted to talk to you guys about depression and anxiety. So I am a health professional, so I'm not just talking out my ear. But yeah, it's so prevalent lately. Has been for quite a while actually, and there's a lot of causes. You know, they try to tell you it's a chemical imbalance and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, don't know about that. It's certainly not a caused by a lack of medication. That's not how it works. But yeah, there's a lot of good stuff you can do for yourself, and it's really hard when you're in the midst of it all. So, you know, if you are feeling down or really anxious, just do one thing. Do one thing that you know you enjoy. You know, maybe just go for a walk. Just changing the situation, the place that you're in, particularly if you go outside. That's just, you know, one step towards feeling better. So yeah, try not to just sit in it. Do something. And yeah, there's so many herbal things that can help, and there's also homeopathics that can help as well. So definitely worth a trip to the health food store. Have a chat with, there's usually a naturopath on staff, and you know, they're usually quite happy to have a bit of a chat and just check what might be the most effective thing for you to try. And if you're not taking any medications, then St. John's wort is wonderful. It just helps take that bit of edge off, particularly for depression. Yeah, so, you know, don't sit in it. Do one thing. Do one thing to change what's going on in your head, or, you know, watch a funny movie, watch some silly YouTube clips. Cats and dogs are always quite funny. Just do something. And every day, if as soon as you recognise that you're not feeling great and you're starting to go down or to spiral up into anxiety, just train yourself to, as soon as you notice, to do something different. So yeah, it's not going to be a instant cure, fix all, everything. But yeah, it's slow progression. And that's the way you want it to be, because when you do the slow progression to improvement, then it's much more likely to stick. Whereas, you know, if you just try to smash it with medication or alcohol or whatever, you're not actually fixing the cause. There's a lot of what do you call it? Well, body language stuff. I've spoken about that before. There's a woman called Ilaina Segal who has a book called The Language of the Body, and each symptom, condition that we experience has a cause, a root cause, and it's really interesting to read into that. So I can highly recommend Ilaina Segal's book, The Secret Language of the Body, I think it is. So Inna, I-N-N-A, Segal, S-E-G-A-L. Definitely worth getting or looking it up. So yeah, don't sit in it. Do something. Yeah, lots of different therapies to try. A lot of the frequency type treatments can be really amazing as well. So whether it's, you know, sound healing, kinesiology is another interesting modality. They ask your body questions to find out what the causes are, how to treat your particular conditions. So, you know, a bit woo-woo sort of stuff, but it actually works. So lots of options. But yeah, talk to somebody. Yeah, that might be another really good option when you're feeling down or anxious. Talk to a friend or talk to a stranger. Doesn't really matter. Just talk to somebody. Here's our little shoe thief, book thief. Very happy. Aren't you? You're beautiful.
Yeah,
You're gorgeous.
I guess.
You lost your ball, mate. Oh, you're going to pinch something off me now. Beautiful puppies. Okay, I've got no hope of seeing what's going on in the chat. See if I can find a bit of shade to pull up in and have a read instead of just mumbling on to myself. Hello, where's the next one? Oh, it's you again. We've got you. We've got your profile. Got his identity to dob him into the cops.
Yeah. Alright, time to be on leave, guys.
And his beautiful friend.
Yes, I know. I know.
Uh-oh, that's it. He's got the leash on now. It's under control. Okay, I'm going to pull up in the shade here. Getting very, very dry here. Got all this dry grass. We have had so many snakes lately. Oh my goodness. I live on a farm and it's like, yeah, I think we've had like five or six snakes in the last month, which is unheard of. Okay, where are we up to? Hi folks. Oh yeah, everything's connected, Nobby. Thyroid glands. Yeah, that's that's another thing, you know. You need to, if you're really struggling with any sort of anxiety and depression, you should also, you know, just get checked out to make sure that you haven't got a thyroid issue, because that sets your metabolic rate in your body. And there is so much autoimmune thyroid out there, it's ridiculous. And you know, often so what happens with that is the doctors will test your TSH, which is the hormone that your brain releases to tell your thyroid how much thyroid hormone to make. And so doctors test that, and if that's within their normal range, they go, yep, no worries, nothing wrong with your thyroid. Only problem is the range is huge, so it goes from 0.5 to 4.0 normally. So that's, you know, 95% of the population is in that range. Well, more than 5% of the population has problems with energy levels and all other factors that the thyroid contributes to. So people that are sick are in that range. So there is an ideal range, and the ideal range is 1.0 through to 2.4. So if your TSH is above 2.4, you should have some further investigations. If it's consistently, you know, a once-off isn't anything to get all strung up about. But if you're consistently like in 3.0 or range or something above 2.5, whatever, then yeah, you should really get further investigations into your thyroid, so you can test the actual hormone levels that your thyroid produces. And there's several different tests with that as well. So you've got bound hormone, which is not active. So if they test your total thyroid hormone, that's really, you know, your total T3, T4, that's not very informative. You need to find out what the free, FREE, form of thyroid hormone is. And you've got two different ones. You've got T3 and T4, and T3 is the active stuff. So there's a lot more to investigate than just TSH. But yeah, the medical profession doesn't tend to do that. And then if you're consistently got high thyroid levels, then thyroid hormone levels, TSH, you want to be investigated for autoimmune conditions. So it's a complex little system, which is where a more integrated practitioner is a bit more useful than your standard doctor, because they can't offer you any assistance until you've had consistently high TSH levels and you've gone into the autoimmune spectrum, and then they can give you thyroxine to replace your thyroid hormone. So that's their only treatment that they have. And so if you don't fall in that category, then, oh sorry, nothing we can do for you. You're heading off?
See you tomorrow. Can we throw them back to where they are?
Yeah, and then on the other side of things, if you've got a really low thyroid TSH level, then that's when you're prone to anxiety. And again, that can also be an autoimmune condition. So yeah, lots of things to investigate there. Oh, and there endeth the lesson for thyroid today. Okay, what else have we got in the chat? Yes, you kind of wonder about, there's so many illnesses, particularly autoimmune stuff, that has just gone off the scale. And it's all the crap that we constantly eat, all the toxins. Don't know how much each contributes, it's probably different for each person. But yeah, the toxins in absolutely everything. Yeah, they just make it really difficult for the body to function properly if it's busy trying to deal with the toxin load. Just have to go and say goodbye to Shannon.
There's 2 minute gaps between explosions. And just after everyone left this morning, we had
Put you down for half a sec. And I'll get back to your chat.
Just sit there and enjoy myself. I do. Yeah, I'm following. We're all leaving.
We're doing a convoy.
Watch out, you're gonna get backed over. Quick, watch out.
We don't want to lose weight that way. You go.
Your door's not closed, Louise.
Go slow.
Is that on?
Have a great day, guys.
Hugs.
Oh,
Hugs. Hugs. All right, I'll see you on Monday. Yeah,
oh, you're
I've
away.
got to go away for the weekend.
Okay, cool.
All right.
You're
Yeah,
gonna see
enjoy.
your friend again,
Yeah.
aren't you?
Okay, mass exodus.
Died up that way.
Oh, yeah.
Have a good weekend. What is it? It's Thursday.
Thursday, yeah. There she is. Okay, hang on, Dee, I'm coming.
That's what I started.
Okay, let's sit down here with you guys. There we go.
What a story. Love you guys. Every one of these rallies, there's so many people to speak, and it's actually just good to hear actual. I'm not just
Dr.
saying.
Glidden. I have heard of Dr. Glidden. Nobby, I can't place him, but I have heard of the name that sounds familiar.
How much community has helped them to get through days. So there's always a moving fucking day on that man.
You do what you have to do and you be where you're going to be. That's all we can do.
Tomorrow I'll definitely be here.
No worries.
Oh yeah, good old adrenals there.
All right, have a great day.
Been well worked, haven't they?
I
Yeah, it's tricky. Depression's a bit tricky, you know. Because you usually are so lacking in energy. It's so hard to do something, which is why you can't aim at something big. Just something little, just one little thing. Yeah, I'm with you, Nobby. Try herbs. We've evolved with herbs. They interact with all our receptors. There's a reason for that. You see animals selectively choose particular herbs or grasses or whatever to treat whatever's going on with them. They haven't lost that connection, whereas we have. I don't know what it was, whether it's been purposely blocked or we toughed it off so that we could use our brain for something else. I don't know. Sounds like a bad sacrifice. Yeah. No, it's yeah, I had a bit of depression when my babies were little, and I didn't realise. Because when you have kids, particularly once they're past the baby stage, and you sort of on some level take a stock take and think, God, this is not what I thought it was going to be. And because you're so involved with your child, your children, obviously you want to keep doing all the things that you need to do to make sure that they grow up healthy and happy, and you sacrifice yourself. And then you don't realise that you've got yourself into a slump. And that was the first time I went to a naturopath. It was actually to take my children because they both were getting a bit of eczema. So I'd been thinking about going to see a naturopath, but of course you don't prioritise your own health. It's only when somebody else's health propels you to do something. So I took the kids to the naturopath, and he was a very good naturopath. He I only asked for the children to be tested for their eczema, but he took it upon himself to, test me for things as well, and to do a consultation with me as well. He still only charged me, for one consultation. And what better person could you ask for? Somebody who's there to help you. He's not there just to, feather his own pocket. That's not the right terminology. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, he was a very, very an ideal naturopath to have gone and saw. Very, very very pleased to have seen that particular person. It was very good. Anyway, so yeah, he treated me and he gave me some St. John's wort, and I started taking that, and it was like, oh, actually, a bit of a cloud lifted, and it's like, oh, okay. I didn't realise that I had depression. It's a funny thing. But yeah, that was my only experience of depression, thankfully. Oh well, no, not quite, but yeah, medications would not have helped. Imagine as a young mother taking medication of that type when you've got children to look after. Yeah, I can't imagine it. Yeah, antidepressants. Yeah. Antidepressants and drinking is not a good fix, match. Yeah, the thyroxines are the desiccated thyroid gland is what they use instead of thyroxine. And that takes a bit of experimentation to find the right dose. I haven't had any experience with that. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Wonga, I've only just seen your message for Chrissy. She's gone. Do you enjoy all herbs and grasses, Pinster? That's nice. You had to become a natural. We all had to with the government. Yeah. Oh, okay. At the end of the chat, which is good. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we should probably finish up there. What time are we now? 7:30. Not too bad. Huh, it's just Corey and me left. Everybody else has done a runner. What do you know? There you go, Corey. You better say goodbye.
Thank you for joining us, guys. Have an amazing day.
Sorry.
Stay strong. And we'll be back for Groundhog Day number 12.
Number 12.
Number 12 Groundhog Day.
10-12. Woohoo!
Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Love to you all.
Okay, guys. Well, we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, what's that chat? They have scalped. Bye, guys. See you, Nobby. Have a great day. A good night to you, Nobby. Shine your light. Probably not at night. Turn off the light. Go to bed. Share your love. And we will see you all again tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye. Here's that last one. Stop making comments. Keep looking at your comments. What's that one say? Oh, what time is it, Nobby? 12. Jeez, can't even read it. It's just after midnight. Oh, it must be. Okay. Bye.